single.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
So 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Quick move to first. De La Cruz back on a dive. Suarez went deep in his most recent game. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Swings through that.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Out to short. Seager. Out number 3. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound in this one, Andrew Abbott. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Number 36, Wyatt.
Foul ball there. Abbott in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. Now 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Here's Corey Seager, leading the AL in batting average. The shortstop takes the ball. Seager wrapped out 4 hits in his last game.
Down, ball.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Man at first, one away. Popped up. De La Cruz moving under this one. And there's two away.
Batting fourth, catcher.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Jansen.
Heat top.
Seager off of first with two away. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. That is the inning. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds,
Right
Dane
fielder,
Myers.
Dane Myers.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, catcher. Tyler Stevenson.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter.
You know what they say, he couldn't have
Bleday.
thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
This is J.J. Bleday. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Berger.
Berger launched a homer in his most recent game. This one in the air, center field. Friedel makes his way towards it. He's got it. One away. Now here's the Rangers DH, Sam Haggerty. Popped in the air, left field, 2 down. Here's Josh Young.
Yeehaw!
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth, second baseman,
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Up the middle. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Smoked into left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Double play ball to second. The underhand flip. There's one. On to first.
No.
Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
TJ Friedel.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. He's 0 for 1.
That's the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That's out number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder Will Benson.
Will Benson, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. The Reds with a chance to score first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him swinging for the K.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout.
Back at Globe Life Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball left side.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. Popped up middle of the diamond. De La Cruz settles under this one, brings it in, and there's one down. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. It bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Seager stands in now. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. The Rangers looking to strike first here in the last half of the 3rd. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit. He's trying for 3rd.
Good.
Strike in there. Check swing went around. That is strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that's a strikeout looking. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Start of the fourth. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now, Dane Myers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That one missed. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground. Seager flips it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Myers, the runner at second with one away. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a pop-up. Berger gets under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. J.J. Bleday digs in now. He hit into a double play his first time up. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. This to third. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back in Arlington. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Danny Jansen stepping in for the Rangers.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped on the ground to second. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball low.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. Now here is Sam Haggerty. Fly to left his first time.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Ready now for the fifth inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he... to try to minimize that contact.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Langford on the move, makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Swing and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boo. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Oh, 1 now.
Ball. That's the ball.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him. 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Major League Baseball is back at Globe Life Field. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Benson moving under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Rangers.
Next to hit, Josh Smith. Grounded out his first time up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Carter batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
And the
That's
count
down.
is 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're dialed into the show. Back in Arlington. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
In the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Chop back up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Dane Myers.
And now the right fielder, Dane Myers.
Ball.
Fought off foul. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Another 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's outside. Ball.
Caught him looking for the K. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 6th. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And that one hammered. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second. Swings through that one out in front that time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Could be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Nimmo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat. Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Jansen in the box now. Takes strike 1. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Chop to the left side. Suarez. The throw to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman, Jake Burger.
So next to hit for Texas, Jake Burger.
Ball.
Seager stands at second with 2 gone. And that one is
that
inside.
missed. That's a ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Man on second, 2 down. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Stays alive. Swing, and he popped it up. De La Cruz in position, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Activity in the Rangers bullpen. Chris Martin, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Baumler also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one down. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds.
Designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
And that is out of play. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman Spencer Steer.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. 1 for 2.
Ball, that's outside.
The Rangers holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ripped to short. And that ends the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Haggerty leading things off and takes a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Oh, 2 now. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
That one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Smith in the box again, takes a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
In there, sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the sign in the 7th. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they still lead it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chris Martin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1 in the air, right field. And there's one away. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, T.J. Friedl, 1 for 3. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. In now for the Reds, Will Benson.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carter on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail here 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Evan Carter now at the plate.
Ball.
Ball to strike. Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-2 now. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Langford in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Tony Santillan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now it's Corey Seager.
That missed. That's a ball.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that's in there at the knees. Just missed. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Robert Garcia. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Well, 1-run game, Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, he'll make it fair.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Infield shifted to the pull side. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
This one popped up. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Dane Myers.
Reds down to their final out. Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air out to center field. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take the series opener here at home.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
Today, it's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. I saw you distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks with your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that Jay left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical till I'm dead.